Welcome to the Morning English Podcast. Listen, learn, and speak English daily.
Take a deep breath of this beautiful morning air out here in the garden.
Yeah, it is so peaceful today.
It really is. You know, with the warm sunlight and the birds softly chirping in the background, it is perfectly calm, which is honestly the exact opposite of how your brain feels when you want to make a massive life change, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Have you ever felt that, like tight knot in your stomach? You know you need a fresh start, but you do not even know how to explain it.
Right.
And worse, do you sometimes not know what to say in English when you feel stuck in your career or daily routine? Do you feel shy speaking about personal things?
Those are real questions. And honestly, if you feel that way, it is completely normal.
Yeah.
I mean, it is already hard to make big emotional life changes in your own language. Trying to express those heavy feelings in a second language can definitely make you feel shy or confused. You might feel like you just do not have the right words to show people who you really are. But do not worry. You are not alone. It happens to everyone.
And that is why we are sitting out here today. Our mission for this deep dive is to help you understand natural English when people talk about changing their life direction.
Yes, we want you to feel confident joining these conversations.
Before we begin our deep dive, do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more easy English lessons.
Yes, please do. So what does changing your life direction actually mean?
Great question.
Simply put, it means making a big decision about your future. You know, choosing a new path in life, leaving old habits behind, or starting something new.
Oh, I see.
Think of your life as a map, and you choose a brand new road.
I get the definition, but I have to ask, is it really that common to talk about this in everyday conversation? It feels so personal. I would feel weird bringing it up.
Well, it might feel weird at first, but yes, it is incredibly common. In English-speaking cultures, self-improvement is highly valued. People love talking about their personal goals.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, encouraging others to make changes happens all the time. It is a normal part of daily English conversation.
Okay, so if this is a normal part of making friends, I need to know when people usually brew it up. I hear people use these phrases around major life milestones.
Yes, exactly.
For example, the biggest one is definitely a career change, like when someone decides to leave a job or start a new profession.
That is a huge one. You might hear a friend sigh and say, I do not enjoy my job anymore. I want to try something different.
Right.
But it is not always about work. Another area is personal growth. This is when someone wants to become more confident or improve their habits. They want to become a better version of themselves.
That makes total sense. And then there are lifestyle changes, right?
Definitely.
A friend once lived in a noisy city and just packed up and moved to the quiet countryside.
Wow, really?
Yeah, she told me, I'm planning to live a simpler life. I thought it was such a beautiful way to explain her new direction.
Oh, I love that. A simpler life paints a peaceful picture. And sometimes people are forced to change, like starting over after a big life event.
A graduation or losing a job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or going through a hard breakup. Those moments force you to pause. After a tough breakup, someone might say, after everything that happened, I decided to start over.
I decided to start over. Wow, that is a powerful sentence. It shows so much strength.
It really does.
But to really have these conversations, we need the right tools. There are 5 basic words you will hear all the time. First is change, which just means making something different.
Right, simple enough.
Then direction. I always imagine a compass pointing you forward on a map.
That is a great way to picture it. Then we have the word goal. A goal is something you want to achieve.
Yes.
If you study daily, your goal might be fluency. You say, my goal is to be successful. Next is decision, which means a choice. You would say, it was a hard decision.
Makes sense.
Finally, opportunity, which is a good chance to do something exciting.
Opportunity sounds so hopeful. Let's imagine the process of changing your life. Step 1 is usually when you feel uncertain. You know something is wrong, but you do not know what to do.
Right. In that dark place, you can use simple phrases. You might say, I'm not sure what to do, or I am confused about my future.
Yeah.
But the most common emotional phrase you will hear is, I feel stuck.
I feel stuck. Man, I relate to that one. It is such a visual phrase. It feels like your feet are trapped in heavy mud. You cannot walk forward or backward. You are frozen.
That is exactly why native speakers use that word. It captures the physical frustration of not moving forward. But eventually you move to step 2. The mud dries up and you start feeling motivation.
That is the best part.
Yes. Instead of feeling stuck, use positive phrases. You say, I want to improve my life, or I need a fresh start. Another favorite is, I want to follow my passion.
Following your passion sounds so much better. Let's look at how native speakers actually use these phrases. Think of a friend unhappy with her job.
Okay, let's say she starts by saying, I have been thinking.
Ah, notice what she does there. I have been thinking shows an ongoing process. She is not just blurting out a sudden idea. By saying, I have been thinking, she tells her friend she has carefully considered this. It makes the listener take her seriously.
Yes, and then she follows it up with, maybe I need a change.
She does not yell, I am quitting. She simply says, maybe I need a change. It is so polite.
It is very gentle. It invites her friend to share their opinion, instead of shocking them with aggressive news.
Saying maybe I will is like dipping your toe in the water before jumping into the pool. It safely tests an idea without fully committing.
Perfect analogy. Testing the water is great when speaking. But what if you are the one listening? Native speakers talk fast, especially when emotional.
Oh, it can be so overwhelming.
So how can beginners understand them better?
This is a real problem. I panic trying to translate every single word.
Yeah, that is common.
By the time I translate the first sentence, they are already on the third.
That is why our first listening strategy is keyword focus. Do not worry about understanding every single word or you get stressed.
Definitely.
Instead, listen for main verbs like want, need, or change. Then listen for key nouns like job, life, or future.
That is much easier.
If you catch those few words, your brain fills in the blanks and you understand the main idea.
That takes pressure off the listener. Just grab the important words. But it is not just the words themselves, is it? It is the emotion behind them. How someone speaks tells a whole different story.
Tone is incredibly important. If someone speaks slowly and pauses a lot, they might feel sadness or confusion. But if they have a fast, excited tone, that shows deep motivation.
So speed is a clue.
Very much so.
Speaking of speed, there is another listening strategy called shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to the speaker and immediately repeat what they said out loud. It is like you are copying their exact words.
Right.
But wait, does repeating out loud actually help you listen better? It sounds like a speaking exercise.
That is a fair question. That actually helps both. It comes down to muscle memory. When you practice the physical movements of saying English words quickly, your brain learns how those words sound when connected together naturally.
Oh, I see.
Your mouth trains your brain. Next time you hear someone speak fast, your brain recognizes the sound pattern much faster because your muscles already know it.
Oh, wow. So my mouth is basically doing a workout to train my ears.
Exactly.
I never thought about it like that. When I practice, should I pause the audio and repeat slowly or try to talk at the exact same speed?
You start slow. In the beginning, you pause the audio. You say the words slowly, focusing on getting the sounds right without stressing yourself out.
Right, no stress.
As you get comfortable, you try to speak at the exact same time as the person on the audio. You become their shadow. It trains your mouth to move at the speed of natural, everyday English.
That sounds like a fun challenge to do while going for a walk. And it is okay to listen to the same conversation multiple times, right?
Yes, repeat listening is magical. The first time, only listen for the general idea. Are they happy or sad? The second time, listen for specific details. And the third time, you listen for those special phrases we talked about today.
But look, even with practice, we all make mistakes when we speak. Let's imagine an awkward situation sitting at a coffee shop.
Okay.
You are having an important conversation about career goals. Because you are nervous, your grammar gets mixed up. You might say something like, I thinking to change my life. Or maybe, I want to change my job.
Right, that happens all the time.
Yes.
It's a very common mistake, so please do not feel bad.
Good to know.
To fix it, we check the verbs. Instead of I thinking, you need am and about. The correct way is, I am thinking about changing my life.
Okay.
And for the second one, just add the word to. You say, I want to change my job.
I am thinking about changing, and I want to change. Okay, that flows much better. But I have noticed something else. Beginners use the word change for everything. It gets repetitive.
That is a great observation. It is a common issue. If you say change too much, you sound repetitive. Try using words like improve, start, move, or grow.
So instead of change, use improve. It sounds much more natural. But remember, making mistakes is completely normal. Do not worry if you forget a preposition. Your friends will understand your heart.
Exactly. Empathy is more important than perfect grammar. If your friend struggles with a big change, support them. Say, I understand how you feel. or take your time.
Now that we have covered so much ground today, let's do a quick review. It is time for you to speak out loud.
That is a wonderful idea.
We want you to practice speaking right now here in the garden with us. No complicated grammar lectures.
We will just say a few key sentences slowly. Just listen and repeat after us.
Ready? Here's the first one. I feel stuck.
I feel stuck.
Great job. Now for the second one. I'm thinking about changing my job.
I am thinking about changing my job.
Excellent. Here's the next phrase. I decided to move.
I decided to move.
Here's a really positive one. I want to follow my passion.
I want to follow my passion.
Let's try one for supporting a friend. Take your time.
Take your time.
And the last one. Maybe I will start a business.
Maybe I will start a business.
Oh, you sounded great.
Yes, beautifully done. Practicing out loud daily is the secret to building confidence. I am proud of your effort today. As we finish, here is a final thought. The biggest obstacle to life changes is almost always fear.
That is so true.
Think about the phrase, I'm afraid of failure. It is scary. But to avoid staying the same forever, sometimes you simply have to take risks. Ponder that today.
Such a powerful thought. Before we go, thank you to our amazing listeners. We truly appreciate your support.
Yes, we do. We have a question for you. What is your dream job? Have you ever made a big decision?
Tell us in the comments. We love reading your messages. Do not forget to subscribe for more easy and fun English lessons.
Give this video a like if it helped you today.
And please, share it with someone who wants to improve their English.
Until next time, keep practicing. Do not be afraid to make mistakes and enjoy your morning.
Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.